Emaar is launching 6 major projects in the next 2 months, and these are going to be some of the best investment opportunities you can make in Dubai real estate. All from Dubai's top developer Emaar, who has already crossed 53 billion dirhams in sales just this year alone. If you're planning to buy in Dubai as a real estate investment, then hold on until you know about all these launches. Because what's coming is not only in great locations but also a step up from most of the launches that we have seen up to this year. These launches will include new waterfront apartments, a new villa cluster in the valley, a new villa cluster in the Oasis, and brand new waterfront cluster in Dubai Creek Harbour. To make this easier for you, I'm going to break it down into 3 investment brackets. First, we have the 2 to 3 million dirhams, next around 7 million dirhams, and then the luxury section, almost 18 million dirhams. So let's start with the 2 to 3 million dirhams range with my favorite Emaar community, Rashid Yachts Marina. See, Rashid Yachts Marina is Emaar's largest waterfront community of almost 25 billion dirhams. You've got marina here, promenades, multiple parks, 2 schools, several mosques, a cruise terminal, and full-on waterfront living. And there's even less supply compared to the neighboring communities. We have maritime as well as Dubai Islands. Emaar really focused a lot on Rashid Yachts Marina this year. We had Marina Views, Baystar by Vida, Serra, Aurea, and now the new building next to Aurea. So why is this building a no-brainer investment? See, I'll give you 3 reasons. First reason, majority of the one beds that you see all throughout Rashid Yachts Marina, the one beds had the back view. So normally you would get the road view or the community view. But in Aurea, as well as in this launch, if you get something above the 5th floor, you'd be looking at an uninterrupted sea view. The second reason being that these are mid-rise building, right? It's almost 13 floors. And even for the higher floors, so we are speaking like around 5th floor, above 5th floor, you'd be paying almost around 2.35 million if it's an unbranded apartment. And if you check that prices, it's still lower than what you're getting in Maritime City as well as in majority of the buildings in Dubai Islands as well. The third and the main reason, if you see this plot, it has access to the marina on one side and the Founders Park on the other. Now the Founders Park is a whole new park in Rashid Yachts Marina with exhibition spaces, kids play area, and all the amenities, right? And that is unique because if you check the next buildings coming up, it will be split into 2 lanes. So either you'll have to choose the sea views or you'll have to choose a marina view. And that is one of the reasons why this plot is one of the best investments that you can make in Rashid Yachts Marina. Now, for the prices are expected to start at around 2.32. Similar to what Aurea had launched. Aurea had launched at around 2.3, so we are expecting somewhat of a similar prices here. And I have already made a detailed video on Rashid Yachts Marina about this new launch. So if you want to know completely about why you should invest or why not, go and check out that video. The next launch, Dubai Creek Harbour. See, this year Emaar had focused in Dubai Creek Harbour mainly on the Green Gate district. So we had Alton, Albero, Silva, Montiva by Vida, and Livia, etc. Okay, the main selling point of Green Gate district was that you had a huge district, a cluster with the first school, with a huge park and even direct metro access. And here we had the least densest cluster. So we had only like 5 or 6 buildings in here totally. So that was one of the main selling points in Green Gate district compared to the whole community. But in this new cluster that they are launching, we are going to get a waterfront cluster. Yep, a waterfront one. Because initially they had ended all the waterfront clusters, it was completed and sold out, but now they're coming up with a new one and only the first few buildings in this new cluster will be waterfront. So this is one launch that you have to look out to a lot. Now, if we speak about the prices here, I believe the prices will start 2 to 2.1 million dirhams minimum, because if you see the branded that we had, Livia or Montiva, we had started at a price of almost 1.9 million. So waterfront buildings, we are expecting at least 2.1 million dirhams minimum. Now see, Dubai Creek Harbour is a more mature community because we'll have more buildings, more cluster coming up as well. And once the Creek Tower, the mall and the other clusters are completed, especially with the artificial beaches and all, you will be seeing the price increase in catalysts. So once the Emaar Square Mall is done, you'll be seeing a price increase with the Creek Tower, another one. So that is how it is. And at the end of the day, I love the concept of Dubai Creek Harbour because it's sort of a mixture between downtown and Dubai Marina, which have been some of the most successful communities all over Dubai. Next up, of course, Dubai Hills Estate. This year we have already seen few launches here. So when you speak about Dubai Hills Estate, right, you have 2 areas that we have been launching. It's either on the golf course, like Rose Hills was there this year, or on the Hillside Park where we had Hills Edge, Palace Hillside and all of those launches coming up, right? Now, we are not sure which launch will be next, whether it will be on the golf course or whether it will be on the park. But both of them are phenomenal investments if you're mainly looking for a safer investment as well as a better ROI. and you want to stay close to the center of the city, because Dubai Hills Estate at the end is a very good community. And plus, if we speak, there's going to be a new commercial district coming up as well near Rose Hills. So that is another plus point, that if we get something on the golf course, go for it. Another point that I want to mention though is that Dubai Hills Estate is a very mature community. We already have schools there, we have hospitals, and we have Dubai Hills Mall, plus the biggest park in Dubai. Everything is already there. So when you are investing here, you're not investing into something that is just a barren land. You're investing into a community that's almost built. Now the fourth and the last launch coming up in this 2 to 3 million investment bracket. And this is actually the most surprising, because we'll be having branded apartments by Palace, a single building in Business Bay. And yes, I know what you're thinking as well, from downtown to Business Bay. But yeah, Emaar is planning that. We don't have the exact location details or the pricing yet, but this is huge. So if you are looking to invest something very close to downtown, the center of the city, and something that holds strong even in market corrections, then this is the one for you. Now we enter the 7 million range. Now in this, we have mainly the phase 3 of the valley. The valley is a very beautiful community. It's just 20-25 minutes away from downtown, so it's very close as well. And plus, it has been a pure villa and townhouse community. We have had Eden, Nara, Talia already handed over. And all of these handed over clusters that you see, they have appreciated by at least 100%. See, the villa launches by Emaar are very limited. If you have seen throughout this year as well, it's very limited, and they keep the price per square feet very attractive. If you check in the last launch by Emaar itself in the valley, Vindera, we had prices in the off-plan lower than even what the ready clusters were. So investing in the valley is a very good idea. Now this new launch in the valley, phase 3, will be right beside Farm Grove. And here we'll have a new cluster called Village, and we'll be having 3 main typologies. And here we'll be having 4-bedroom villas, 5-bedroom luxury villas, and 5-bedroom premium villas. Now for the 4 bedrooms, we'll be having an average plot size of 6,300 and a built-up area average of 4,300, and the starting price is going to be 7 million dirhams. For the 5-bedroom luxury villas, we'll be having an average plot size of 7,000 square feet and a built-up area average of 5,600 square feet, and the starting price will be almost 9 million dirhams. For the most luxurious launch, we'll be having 5-bedroom premium villas with an average plot size of 8,800 and a built-up area average of 7,800, and the starting price is going to be 14 million dirhams. One thing you need to know about the valley is that with every phase they have improved the amenities. In phase 1 we had very good amenities, but in phase 2 we had even more. We had more parks, more open areas, and a whole cluster of amenities. And with phase 3, that is exactly what I'm expecting as well. And the valley is a good investment also because we have a lot of launches coming up around there. So we have Shobha Elwood coming up there. Leos is coming up with its own community as well. So we'll be having a lot of villa communities there. And with every launch that will come up, we'll be seeing quite a steep price increase over here. Finally, we have the most luxurious segment, 18 and 20 million dirhams. So here we have the Oasis by Emaar, the most luxurious project built by Emaar. Now, just to give you an idea, see, Oasis is a 90 million square feet community. And here we'll be having only 3,100 villas, and majority of the villas will be waterfront, and it will be surrounded by lagoons, and majority of these lagoons will be swimmable as well. And 25% of the area in the Oasis will be dedicated to open spaces, so that can be lagoons, parks, and everything like that. Now, to give you a comparison, Oasis is 90 million square feet, right? And we have only 3,100 villas. And if you compare it to Dubai Hills Estate, almost 100 million square feet, a bit bigger, but 35,000 units there in 100 million square feet community. So you can see how less the density in this community is and how much more premium it's going to be with 25% open area. In Oasis, we have already had a few launches. We had Palmyra 1, 2, 3, which were like sort of the smaller villas, lesser starting price. And then we had the larger villas with Mirage coming in. And after that, we had the mansions in La Vita. And then we had the branded villas, right? We had Address Villas and Palace Villas. So we have already seen quite a few launches here. But now they're coming up with one of the most premium sections of the Oasis. Now, we don't know the exact prices or whether these villas are going to be branded or not branded, but here's what we know. Let me tell you the main thing. If you see the previous launches in the Oasis, right, we had a price per square feet of almost 1,800 to 2,000 dirhams. Okay, this is what the normal range was. But if you compare it with all of the luxurious villa-only communities in Dubai, okay, just to name a few, District 1, Jumeirah Golf Estates, Emirates Hills, and Acres by Miras, if you check across all of these, you would see the price per square feet ranging from 3,500 to 4,000 dirhams. But right here, you're getting a price per square feet of almost 1,800 to 2,000. So you can see what ceiling for appreciation that you actually have in this community. Now, I will be making a complete dedicated video for the Oasis. So make sure you subscribe the channel. So these were all the launches that Emaar is coming up with in the next 2 months. Now see, if you want help with any of these investments, so whether we are speaking like if you are looking for waterfront apartments, which one to go for, Rashid Yachts Marina or Dubai Creek Harbour, or whether villas, is the Valley the best villa community that you can buy in Dubai right now? So if you have all of these doubts and if you want to know which is the best investment that I can make in all of these segments, then you can contact with me on the number given on the screen and we can discuss further. So that's it for this video. I'll see you on the next one.